Yo, what is good, guys? I'm coming at you with
another one.
DJ, man, why you gotta do me dirty like that? Why you gotta step up on my game? Alright, guys, so the video of the day is gonna be basically I'm gonna be bringing you guys a quick couple tips that have basically changed my shoulder training. And what I mean by that is basically just shoulder development in general. Now, this is shoulders are one of my weakest areas, so lately I've been making a couple, little adjustments within my shoulder routine, and it's yielded some pretty big results. So the first thing that I've changed is starting with a press, not just any press, but the Arnold press. Now, with any press, you're going to be getting front, side, and rear delt activation. So it's always a good exercise to start your shoulder routine off with. But for me, Arnold presses are just the exercise, I guess you could say, that I feel these shoulders most in. And basically hitting this high reps and heavy weights, so almost in a pyramid fashion, has definitely increased my shoulders, just overall, the size of my shoulders. Alright, guys, so the second tip that I'm going to bring you guys that has definitely changed up my shoulder routine and sparked some growth in my shoulders, heavy side laterals. Now, when I'm doing these side laterals, I'll basically keep the form tight on, we'll just give an example. So my first set will be 20s, and I'll keep the form really tight and as strict as I can. But then I'll, after 2 sets, work my way up as heavy as I can. And this is something that you're just getting a lot of volume in, and I've noticed just my side delts have sparked a lot of growth in them, and that's something that I've changed. I used to keep this movement really, really strict. I still keep my scapula retracted through the entire movement. That is something you do not want to do on this movement, is have your shoulders roll forward. So I would say as long as your scapula is retracted, you can go heavy on this exercise. Now, the third thing that I'm really, really huge on for any body part is doing 10 by 10s. And with 10 by 10s, you're only resting 30 seconds. So usually I keep the weight constant. And as you can imagine, that's just going to create a whole bunch of burn and a whole bunch of, gains. So with this 10 by 10, we'll give upright rows for an example. I'll keep the weight around, 25, 35 pounds, and I'll just, bang out 10, rest 30 seconds, and then just go for 10 sets. And it's almost like you're doing 100 reps, because that 30 seconds comes up on you really quick, and it just gets your shoulders working, like crazy. And that's something I've definitely felt with shoulders over the past couple months, is keeping that high rep and that short rest within shoulders is definitely a beneficial way to train shoulders. At least for me, I'm just talking on experience here. I know everybody's different, so you can switch these things up. Going heavy on side laterals, like I was saying, might not work for the next person, so keep that in mind. Alright, the next tip I got for you guys is basically one you may not have heard as much, but you should be doing, and that is how many ever sets you're doing on your fronts and your sides, you need to match with your post delt. Because if you're not, most likely your shoulders are going to become imbalanced, and that is probably the worst thing you could ever do for your shoulders. We all want longevity in our shoulders, and shoulders are, if your shoulder gets injured, you can basically not say goodbye, but it's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of problems start to arise. So you definitely want to make sure your shoulders are healthy. And what I go to on these are faithful. So I'll do about 10 to 15 sets, again, 30 second rests, and just try to get as much work done in as little time as possible. So guys, one thing to take away from this to remember is if you're having trouble sparking some new growth or just not seeing the results you want to see, just do small tweaks and try that for 4 to 6 weeks and see how that treats you. And most likely that new change up in the program will yield some new results because it's new to the body. Now, I'm not saying if something's not working to immediately scrap it. Sometimes it can just be an off day, sometimes it can be a bad day. Alright, guys, one of the next tips I have for you guys is basically coming in with a positive mindset. Now, positive mindset, before I even get into the gym, I'm in the car blasting some music, drinking my coffee, and eating some candy. And just getting the mind right and not being in a rush before hitting the gym is crucial for successful, lifts. If you're going in with an unclear mind and you just, say something happened in your work or relationship, and if that carries into the gym, you're not going to be as focused and you're not going to be as ready to hit it. Alright, guys, so that's all I got for you all today. I hope these tips help. I hope you guys, if they do, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you guys have any other ideas or concepts that you use for shoulders, or just having a good day in the gym, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, I always answer questions or the comments. That's one thing. That's the best thing about this YouTube is the interaction with you guys. So don't ever be afraid to leave down some comments. Even if you're talking crap, it's all good. Or you know, just messing with me, it's all good. That's all good and fun. But I hope you guys are doing good. I want to thank y'all for tuning in this video, and I want to thank y'all for all the support. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.